Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the White Sox versus Rangers Major League Baseball matchup on Monday, June 19th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab, and while you're there, be sure to check out our latest offering. It's called the Pick Dawgz Dime Club. The way the Dime Club works, it's just a few select plays each day. It's based on late-breaking information. This was requested by our larger bankroll players in our community to have a product geared towards them where they just get a few plays. Call a toll-free number. It's available on the website. Talk to a live person. See if this is for you. Call when you have a chance. But anyways, let's get to this one. It is the White Sox taking on the Rangers. And the White Sox, as bad as they've been, they actually haven't been that bad of late. And they've kind of been playing some better baseball, but just still inconsistent. They just can't string together wins, but they're not stringing together losses either. And that is good enough to kind of hold their place in the American League Central. I mean, regardless of how bad the division is in the American League Central, if you can't string together some wins at some point, you're not going to win the division anyway. So the White Sox have to they'll either hold their position, fall back, or move forward. One of those things is going to happen, right? And so, I think in the meantime, this is probably the middle choice of to just be able to hold your ground. And they've done it against some of the better teams here too. I think, going out to Seattle and being competitive in all of the games, winning and losing, but, being competitive. And I think that's what we're starting to see from the White Sox a little bit more, that the bullpen has really improved because the White Sox seem to be involved in these late extra inning type games a lot this season at this point. And definitely the results have improved. At the beginning of the season, you take out some of those games where the bullpen just absolutely got shellacked, and probably be talking about a different story with the Chicago White Sox team. They're getting help also offensively in areas where they didn't expect help, and I think that's all part of it too. When you start to get those guys, and when they've had success in the past, those are kind of the guys, Scott Podsednik, right, who were the kind of the big heroes for the White Sox in the past. We look at this Texas Rangers team, man, this team is just rolling, but I got to have some concerns here for this pitching staff. I think that Martin Perez is a good pitcher, but he's not a great pitcher. He's a complimentary pitcher. And I think some of these other guys in the staff kind of fall into place as well. And when you don't have your number one, and I say this every single year in these videos, when you have a guy who's slated as your number one, and that was Jacob deGrom on this team, and he doesn't play, everybody else needs to move up a position. So your 2 is now your 1, your 3 is now your 2, and you're going to start ending up in some mismatches when you're playing against the teams with the really good pitching staffs, which the Rangers have been fortunate enough to avoid. I just think that, this game probably turns into a little bit of a slugfest, and I think the White Sox bullpen and the Rangers bullpen probably about even. This one's probably going to be an over, but in the meantime, I'll take the White Sox at home, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.